Hey, so the other day I was out shopping and I noticed a lot of Christmas and holiday gifts already available, even though we are only at the beginning of November. And I really love the holiday season, and this got me excited and inspired to make this lesson for you. Today we are learning 55 extremely useful phrases for shopping, whether it's holiday shopping or just shopping in general. So let's get started. Okay, so you walk into a store and generally someone offers you help. They might say, "How can I help you?" or "Can I help you find anything?" or "Do you need any help today?" And if you do not need help, of course you can just say, "No, thank you." But there are some nice phrases you can use instead. You could say, "I'm just looking, thanks. I'm just looking, thanks." Or, "No thanks, I'm just looking around." "No thanks, I'm just looking around." Or, "I'm just having a look." "I'm just having a look." So usually I say, "No thanks, I'm just having a look." Okay, now let's say that you do need some help and you are asked, "Can I help you? Can I help you find anything?" You can say, "Yes, I'm looking for," "Yes, I'm looking for," and then the specific item that you are looking for or a general description of the thing that you're looking for. So for example, "Yes, I'm looking for this blue dress that I saw on your website. I'm looking for this blue dress that I saw on your website." Or, "Yes, I'm actually looking for a gift for my husband. Yes, I'm actually looking for a gift for my husband." Now, with this second example, if you were to describe the thing you're looking for, you have to be ready to have the rest of the conversation, okay? The sales associate will most likely ask you some questions about the gift for your husband. So they might ask, "What does your husband like? Do you have any ideas in mind? Do you have a budget?" And so on and so on. You could also say, "Yes, could you help me find a pair of black shoes?" Or, "Yes, do you have black shoes?" Or, "Yes, do you sell black shoes?" So these four are some nice options for when you do need help finding something. Okay, now let's say that you're looking around in a store and you know that they sell a specific item, but you just can't find it. Maybe you've never been to the store, maybe the store is big, you can't find this item and you need to ask for help to locate the specific item. You can say, "Excuse me, can you tell me where I can find women's handbags?" "Excuse me, can you tell me where I can find women's handbags?" Another option, "Excuse me, where can I find the baking section?" "Where can I find the baking section?" Now let's say that it turns out that this shop does not sell what you need. Here are some questions you can ask. "Do you know where I might find this item?" "Do you know where I might find this item?" Or, "Do you have any idea where I might find this item?" "Do you have any idea where I might find this item?" So these questions come in handy when, again, the shop does not have what you need, but the sales associates might have an idea of where you can look alternatively, okay? And this is especially useful and common to ask when you are in a shopping mall. You're basically asking, "What other stores can I check?" Okay, you can also say that. "Do you have an idea of what other stores I can check?" Okay, now let's say that you know the store does carry a specific item you're looking for, but you don't see it on the shelf. You don't see any when you're looking around. You can ask, "Do you have any more in stock? Do you have any more of these in stock?" Now, in stock just means in the stock room or in the back room. So do you have any more of these, or do you have any more in stock? You can also ask, "Would you be able to check another store for me? Would you be able to check another store for me?" Or, "Do you have this in stock in any other locations? Do you have this in stock in any other locations?" And generally they will be able to check the stock on their computer system for you, or at least give a call to another store to check if the item is available. You can also ask, "Do you know when you will be getting more in?" Do you know when you'll be getting more in? So this is when the item is sold out and you're asking when the next shipment will arrive. Do you know when you'll be getting more in? And one more option, is it possible to order this for me? Is it possible to order this for me? Okay, now let's say you're shopping, you find something you like, but you don't necessarily love the color or that specific design. You can say, do you have any other colors? Do you have any other colors? Or do you have any other sizes in case it doesn't fit? You can also ask, does this come in any other colors? Does this come in any other colors? Does this come in any other sizes? Now this phrasal verb come in this sentence means to be available. So is this available? Is this item available? Is it made basically in any other colors? So does this come in any other colors? Does this come in any other sizes? Or does this come in any other styles? Now, on to asking about the price of an item. Just in case there is not a visible price or you can't find it or the item doesn't have a price tag, you might need to ask about it. You can simply say, excuse me, how much is this? Excuse me, how much is this? Or, can you tell me how much this is, please? Can you tell me how much this is, please? And sometimes you might need to ask, is this on sale? Is this on sale? Or, is this included in the sale? Is this on sale or is this included in the sale? A lot of times when stores have a sale, not all items are included, so you might need to ask. And if the store is having a sale, but you don't want to purchase an item that day, you might need to come back another day for some reason, you might need to ask, do you know how long the sale is on for? Do you know how long this sale is on for? So do you know how long this sale will last or how long this sale will continue basically? Do you know how long the sale is on for? Okay, so you've done your shopping, you looked around, and then you decided to purchase something. You can say, I'll take it. I will take it. I'll take it. This means I have decided to buy this thing, but we don't say that because it's super long. Instead, we just say, I'll take it. Or I'll take this one, or I'll take these, or I'll take 3 of these and 1 of those. So you can kind of play around with this sentence. And of course, it's always nice to thank the sales associate who has helped you and spent all this time with you. So you can say, thanks for your help. Thanks for your help, or just thank you. Now, just before we continue, since this is a vocabulary lesson, I want to remind you about the Weekly English Words membership. Now, this is an awesome monthly membership designed by myself and teacher Tiffany for those of you who are specifically looking to improve your English vocabulary range and your listening skills. So make sure you check out the Weekly English Words membership. I will link it below this lesson. Okay, now let's talk about some phrases for when you want to try something on. Whether it's clothing, accessories, shoes, it doesn't matter, you can use these phrases. The simplest and most common one is, of course, can I try this on, please? Can I try this on, please? Can I try this on, please? And this one can be used, as I said, for anything. Clothes, shoes, accessories, anything at all. Another question you might need to ask is, excuse me, can you tell me where the fitting room is, please? Excuse me, can you tell me where the fitting room is, please? Now notice a lot of the questions in today's lesson are structured this way. Can you tell me? Do you know? Would you be able to? These are polite and indirect questions. And it's always advised, it's always nice to ask polite questions whenever you can, all right? Instead of super direct questions like, where's the fitting room? It sounds a little bit rude. So instead, can you tell me where the fitting room is, please? Now let's say you go to the fitting room, you try your clothes on and it's the wrong size. It's too big or it's too small, okay? And usually the sales associate will ask you, how was it? And if it wasn't good, if it was the wrong size, you can say, can I try this in a size? Can I try this in a size, whatever size you need? Okay, so you're asking for a different size in this case. And let's say that you've tried your clothes on and you didn't like them, so you want to leave them behind. You come out of the fitting room and they ask, how was it? How were the clothes? How did they fit? How did you like them? Whatever. And you don't want them. You can say, not great, can I leave these with you? Not great, can I leave these with you? So this is normally what I say when I leave the clothes that I don't want to buy with the sales associate, okay? I don't just say not good or I don't like them. It's very rude, it's very indirect. Instead, you can say, not great, can I leave these with you? Now, let's say you've tried on a bunch of clothes and you like some and you don't like some. In this case, you can say, I'll take these two and I will leave these two. So you've tried on 4 things. I'll take these 2 and I'll leave these 2. Okay, so now you've looked around, you've tried stuff on, you've done your shopping, and it is time to pay. If you cannot find the cash register, you can ask, excuse me, where can I pay for this? Excuse me, where can I pay for this? And then the sales associate will explain to you, of course, where the cash register is located. Excuse me, where can I pay for this? Now you get to the cash register and you see some people standing around. And it's not clear to you if they are waiting to pay or if they're just standing there, maybe waiting for someone else. You can ask them politely, excuse me, are you in line? Excuse me, are you in line? So that you do not cut in front of them. Excuse me, are you in line? And usually they will say, yes. And you say, okay, and stand behind them. Or they'll say, no, 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 go ahead. So you get up to the cashier and it's time to make your payment and you want to ask about the form of payment. You can say, do you take or do you accept? Do you take or do you accept? So do you accept cards? Do you accept cash? Do you take cash? For some items, you might have to ask about a warranty. And the question would be, does this come with a warranty? Or do you offer an extended warranty? Do you offer an extended warranty? Now, this is especially common with electronics, like if you buy a new cell phone, for example, you can usually pay for an extended warranty. So if you want to ask about the warranty, you can just say, does this come with a warranty or do you offer an extended warranty? And since the holidays are coming up, you might be buying gifts for people. And a question you might need to ask is, would you be able to gift wrap this for me? Would you be able to gift wrap this for me? And again, we're using a nice, polite, indirect question structure here. Would you be able to gift wrap this for me? Another question you might have to ask for gifts is, can I have a gift receipt, please? Can I have a gift receipt, please? Now, a gift receipt is the receipt that does not include the price of the item so that you can give it to the person that you're giving the gift to in case they want to exchange it. All right, so can I have a gift receipt, please? Another thing that you might have to ask is, what is your return policy? What is your return policy? Now, a return policy, this phrase includes everything related to returning or exchanging an item. So generally, a return policy will be something like, you have 7 days for a full refund and 14 days for an exchange or something like that. Of course, it's going to be different for every store. So you can ask, what is your return policy? Now let's talk about some vocabulary that you might see when you are paying at a store. If you are paying by card, you will have to read the messages on the card machine. And you might see tap card, which is when you touch your card to the machine, swipe card, which is when you swipe your card through the slot in the machine, or enter card into the machine. So tap card, swipe card, enter card. And sometimes you need to enter your PIN. Enter your PIN means to physically type your PIN number onto the keypad of the card machine. And then on some machines, you will see remove card or take your card. And most places don't require this anymore for credit card payments, but sometimes you still have to sign your receipt or a copy of the receipt. And in this case, you will see the word signature, which just means that you need to sign the receipt. But usually we don't have to do that anymore, especially with tap cards. And some other vocabulary you might see when you are making a card payment is approved. Approved means the payment is all good, the card worked, no problems. And if your card didn't work, you might see the word declined. Declined. In this case, there was a problem with the payment or a problem with your card. So approved or declined, or you might see card error or card problem. So these phrases and these words are just important to be aware of and to understand what they mean as you are going through the process of making a payment. And one other phrase to keep in mind when you are making a payment, especially in a supermarket or a grocery store, is express lane. The express lane or the express counter means that it is a faster counter, and this is usually for when you are buying just a few items, normally less than 10 or less than 5 depending on the store. Okay, so it's also good to keep this in mind in case you need to ask where this is. Excuse me, can you tell me where the express lane is? Or excuse me, do you have an express lane? So the express lane or express counter is for buying just a few things, and that counter moves quickly. Okay, now let's talk about making returns or exchanging an item. If you want to return something, you go up to the cash register and you say, excuse me, I would like to return this, please. Or, hi, I'd like to return this, please. If you want to exchange something, you simply say, I'd like to exchange this, please. I'd like to exchange this, please. I'd like to exchange this, please. Another question that's important to know is, can I ask why? Can I ask why? Or can I ask what's wrong with it? Now, you will not be asking this question, but the cashier will most likely ask you this question when you are making a return or doing an exchange. They will probably ask you why. So can I ask why? Can I ask what's wrong with it? Or are there any problems with it? All right, so you have to be ready to answer this question. And some options are, it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit, it's the wrong size, it's the wrong size, it doesn't work, it doesn't work, it's broken, it's broken. You can also say, it was a gift. It was a gift and I have a gift receipt if you are exchanging a gift that someone gave you. And the last phrase is for if you have a big problem, you can ask, can I speak to the manager? Can I speak to the manager? Now, if you ask to speak to the manager, you need to be ready to explain the problem, to explain whatever is wrong. So if you do ever ask to speak to the manager, make sure you think about what you're gonna say before you ask for the manager, so you're ready for that conversation. So there you have it, 55 very natural and super useful phrases for you to use when you are shopping. If you have any questions on this topic, don't forget to drop them down below in the comments. As well, make sure you download your free ebook, English Conversations Made Simple. I've written this ebook to help you level up your English conversation skills and have more natural and confident conversations. It's totally free. Just click the link below this lesson and I'll send you your copy. So thank you so much for watching, for learning, and for spending time with me today. And I'll see you very soon in another lesson.